What's up, guys? It's your boy Hansford Hypertrophy. Hoods up, one of those moods. Fuck the world. Not feeling very sociable. Sorry I haven't been on for a few days to do these vlogs. I figured, to be honest, I don't really get much traction and it cost me a lot of time to do it all and then process it all and edit out things I shouldn't have said. And then yeah, that time could be probably spent on something more productive that could actually bring in more traction, which is something my car does not have at the moment. Anyway, we won't talk about that. So yeah, it's day 5 of the Bulk 2.0, and just like Pattern says, I've started the Bulk feeling like shit, just like I did last one. It's brilliant, isn't it? Fucking just can't seem to keep the stress out of my life. This is why I've always said, to be a successful bodybuilder, you need to have a small circle of people that have got your back and don't cause you any added stress. A partner that does the same, and if not, then being single, because it's a very strict lifestyle and a lot of people don't want to be involved in it. What is there a sheep on the road for? That's strange. You alright there, buddy? I'm sorry, I can't help. I need to get to the gym and train. Yeah, you need to be... It's a very selfish kind of lifestyle, you know. You need to constantly plan out your meals. You need to cook your meals. You need to go to your gym. You need to spend your hours there. You need to do your cardio. You know, it's... Now, don't get me wrong, you can still make time for everyone else, but with often what I've seen is people will want to drain you and take that away from you. Come on, mate. Yeah. Can you give way or something? See if I can get this on camera. Oh, come on, mate. Come on. Come on, bro. Come on. Oh. Come on, go down there. That's a good lad. Right. That's better. Back to the main character. Yeah, so it's the thing with bodybuilding. It's just, if you haven't got that circle already, it's very lonely. And the thing is, when you start off in that circle and you are lonely, trying to bring people into that circle, often because they're not truly meant for that circle, truly causes you then stress, which then knocks you off the goal. So it's kind of like you just want to stay in your own little zone and just until you've got your main goal complete, and then you can go for a relaxation, kind of take the foot off the throttle kind of phase, and then that's when you can spend a little bit more time getting distracted, you know. That's what I believe. Well, it's not what I believe, it's the truth, to be honest with you, in my life anyway. I was hit pretty hard with the adahenia kind of effect from Retta, but that has faded now, so yay, emotions. We love emotions, don't we? They're back in full throttle, so that's great. They returned about, I'll say Wednesday. That's when I got my first sign of feeling again. So it's been a while. It's been a while, old friend. It's been a while. But we're back. The shit I'm going through at the moment, part of me just wants to fucking increase the Retta again, just to, because I can eat through it, just to get that adahenia effect, because it's, you know, when you're in that adahenic effect, say what you want, how it's not great, blah, 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 or it's not nice to not feel. Well, it kind of is, because you can just lock in with no worries. But then when you've not got it, you start getting, you know, all your fucking, all that stupid human distractions. Oh, I don't want to be lonely, oh, I need to find someone, or invite this person around, or shit, or blah blah blah. I'm going to spend loads of time consuming myself over this person. That's time wasted. That's, you know, you're in the gym training and you got someone on your head and you can't get them out of your mind. That's there in your mind. What should be in your mind is the muscle contraction, the feeling of that mind muscle contraction. That's what should be in your mind. But instead you've got, I'll just say a name for example, Miss Sabrina in your head. You've got Sabrina running through your brain instead. Now you can't focus on that muscle contraction. Distraction. Contraction, distraction. Leaving gains on the table. Or you might even be so distracted by it that you storm out the fucking gym. And then that's even worse because, you know, you've now left way more on the table. But this is the thing with human emotions. They consume you. No matter how headstrong you are, anyone can say, oh, I'm the toughest motherfucker around, blah, blah. Yeah, but you fall for someone, mate, and let's see how tough you are then. Let's see how tough you are then. Because no matter who you are, the human heart is the human heart, and it takes over. And it fucking stings. It can sting more than anything. Do you know, I put an inch needle in my ass earlier? Nothing. I'd rather do an inch needle in my ass every single day than go through another heartbreak. In fact, I would rather put a fucking 1 inch needle in my calf muscle than go through another heartbreak again. That is the damn truth. Not that I do that, because, you know, that would be horrible. I did it years ago. There was like a 1/2 inch needle into my calf muscle. It was fucking painful. But now I'm pussy. But yeah, so it's just distractions. And right as I'm in my bulk, I need to be focusing, need to be locking in, keeping an eye on my weight, keeping an eye on my food intake, keeping an eye on my supplementation, all that kind of stuff. So distractions right now are not welcomed, unless they're good distractions, and they're from people with good intentions and no bollocks. So if you're that person, hit me up. If you're not that person, give it a few months, alright? Then you can hit me up. But yeah, I'm focused. I'm locked in. Well, I'm trying to be focused. Like I said, I'm going for a bit of shit at the moment that's messing with me. But I'm fucking headstrong. And anyone that knows me knows that. You know I'm headstrong, motherfucker. So I am going to train insane, and I'll not remain the same. I have gained a fair bit of weight. I think I'm like 78.8 today. I was 79 yesterday. The day before I was 78.5. I've been playing around with diuretics, so that's probably why the low weight's coming in. Again, I'm not really happy with my look, to be honest with you. I'm very bloated around the stomach after I eat. I look great in the morning, don't get me wrong, but after I eat, I just bloat for the whole day, and it's not really optimal. Like, you know, don't get me wrong, 10, 12, 15 weeks into a bulk, it's whatever. But a few days into it, like, come on, it's not right, you know. And the thing is, you know, it's not, oh yeah, you just started off too fat. If you look at my check-in photos, you can see veins running down my abs. Now, if you know much about body fat distribution and stuff like that, and body fat levels, if you've got veins showing on your abs, it means you're fucking lean. Like, lean. Let's say under 10% probably, like, you know, mine's a little bit skewed my look's a little bit skewed because I've got loose skin that sits right over my lower abs, and it messes with it. So if you see when I do a pose where my arms are up, it pulls it up, you can see more. Whereas when I'm down and relaxed, it's it almost looks like they don't exist. Or maybe it's all in my fucking head. Who knows? I mean, this is a massive mind game, but it doesn't matter whether it is or whether it's not, because I've got a goal to obtain, and that's that. We're in a bulk now, so fucking buckle up. We're in. We ain't getting out. We ain't getting out after 12 weeks. Might do a little mini cut, week or two, throw some fucking heavy artillery at that mini cut, and then straight back into a bulk. It's not optimal doing a mini cut when you're running long esters, because you're cutting with a shitload of fucking things in you that are just trying to drive anabolism, and you're not feeding the body to do anabolism. But it is what it is. And at the end of the day, yes, the look is going to be blurred, to say. The look will be blurred because of the extra water retention from the compounds and stuff. But again, it's not about the look right now. It's about, we do that mini cut so we can gain some more insulin sensitivity, be allowed to bulk for a little bit longer, having the same fat acquisition at the end of it, stuff like that, if that makes sense. So you can push longer, and yeah. So we might do that, but again, we're just going to see how we look. So yeah, I need to try and do something about this distended abdomen, because the thing is, yes, I know I use growth hormone, but crying out loud, for one, that's been debunked, and two, I've been using it less than a year, so come on. I'm not suddenly just grown my fucking stomach in a year when people use it for 30 years plus and are fine. So shut your mouths. Shut it. So I'm trying prebiotics or probiotics, whatever the fuck they're called. I have that at my first meal. I'm taking dandelion root. I shouldn't really be taking dandelion root solely because I'm on telmisartan, but I'm still alive. I've got my estrogen. It should be under control. I'm fucking throwing the kitchen sink at the estrogen. I'm now doing raloxifene as well, which I'm a little bit on edge about because it lowers IGF-1, but I need to get rid of this fucking soft tissue before it glandulizes, or whatever the word is. It goes hard. Yeah, so water, where that front is excess mineral retention, like sodium, which diuretic should be clearing that out. I don't even put really salt on my food. I sprinkle a little bit on my sweet potatoes at night, and that's it. Obviously there's salt in foods anyway, but I don't go crazy with salt. So there's that. I do cardio every day, and I try and now do it after my dinner as well, steady state, just supposed to drain the lymphatic system and stop fluid build up. So I was doing that. Telmisartan is supposed to actually, because it blocks angiotensin, that's supposed to have a diuretic effect as well, help against growth hormone water retention. And I'm on the highest dose of that in hopes of for the water retention issue, because my blood pressure's in range. It's actually a little bit low, but so what else are we doing? We've even done those fucking gas tablets from Boots. I forgot what it's called, but simethicone. Yeah, simethicone. Even using that to see if it's like a gas build up from all the digestion being slowed down due to the GLP-1s. So I'm hitting every fucking angle. I'm also doing Tudker and Knack again, because I did take a little break off there, but I'm running that again just in case it's oddly some kind of liver inflammation. You can get it from pancreas inflammation, but I don't think my pancreas is inflamed. Like, my body can pump out insulin just fine, as well as pump it in. But, oops, that was supposed to be a secret. It wasn't a secret. I tell everyone, I just don't have it in public because I don't want people to hurt themselves. Insulin's fucking awesome. Right, what else? Yeah, I mean, what you know, part of me will say, oh, yeah, maybe it's because of the high volume, high quantity of food. Well, yeah, but come on, it's 3,500 calories. Some people eat like 7,000-8,000. They're not walking around with massive fucking 9-month pregnant stomachs, are they? So it's something that's going on in me. It's not something normal. I don't know. So try the liver thing. Try the prebiotics for a few days. Not that I think I need them, but I'll just try it. The next option is to obviously lower the Retta. Might just miss out next week's dose, so that'll allow the blood levels to come down. Because it builds up in your blood. So even when you go to 3 milligrams, you've still probably got like 9-10 milligrams in your system. So by taking 0, you basically bypass the next drop, get down to a level quicker. Should I get paid for this shit? I'm so smart. So yeah, I mean, other than that, I don't need to increase my potassium anymore because I'm literally taking telmisartan and I have plenty of potassium. I might try extra potassium, but the thing is, I take that dandelion root and that has potassium in, so I don't know. I guess if I get an accurate set of scales or some small dosed potassium pills, I can try like 50 to 100 milligrams at a time and then see if that changes the scales or the look, and then know where the sweet spot is. I thought I did buy gut bacteria yogurts for my bulk, but because Lidl stopped doing it for ages, and now they're back. Well, I thought they were back in Aldi because it said gut support, but when I look on the back of it, it's just calcium. Well, fucking everything has calcium in. Like, what a dick. They got me there. They shafted me, and I bought like 12 tubs. And I'm not fucking spending £1.50 on the high branded gut yogurt because I use it in a day. Come on. Someone's got to give. Something's got to give here. Anyway, we're off to a massive back and bi session. 500 micrograms of IGF-1 because it's a body part I need to bring up. Didn't have bollocks to put it in my lats. One day I'm sure I will. I've done it before, but again, this time around I was experimenting with shit from like the age of 20. Like that kind of stuff. L-carnitine, injectable pre-workouts, stupid shit like that. And I was pinning my calves with my lats. I was even pinning my traps. And now, when I got back into it at 24, which you wouldn't believe, would you, looking at me? But I never went back there again. I was too scared. But sometimes needs must. So yeah, back and buys, probably a little bit of red delts as well added on top. I believe some calves. Yeah, that's pretty much all the report. Let's just hope we have no more stress. Everything goes well. Got a big event on tomorrow night, so that's going to potentially help me out in a good way, but we shall see. Almost a shame I had to stop taking Tren, because Tren would be the perfect thing to have in your system for this event, that's for sure. But yeah, that's my little car talk / mostly vent. So see you guys in the check-in. Please like the check-ins, like the videos, share it if you can. I know people don't probably want to see it, but help me out, help me to grow, because I need to grow. I love this shit, and I want to fucking get the biggest I possibly can and help as many people as I possibly can. And I need to start doing some actual videos with some information in, which I will do. I will do. Anyway, peace out.